So pull-up games, or anime pull-up games is unmatched.
Pulling up or to pull up is a slang term for which someone or a group.
Look, did I accidentally switch videos? Oh, hell no. Go back. Nigga, fuck that. No. Ninjuno, thank you. Thank you for an anime pull-up game. And please, my friend Tricky 2 times, because this also getting uploaded as a video. I swear to God, please don't make a pull-up game that this nigga likes, bro. I hate that nigga. I don't want him to prosper. I want him to cry, sad, alone, because his anime didn't get picked. As long as it's not Dragon Ball. If it's not Dragon Ball, okay. But if it's any other anime, I'm wishing for his downfall. I don't think he watched that much anime. He used to say he hate anime until I got him into it like 3 years ago. No. In like 2019, back like after the Dragon Ball Super arc was done. So maybe not 2016, 17, good deal.
Or to pull up is a slang term
I'm sorry,
for
I had to pray for his
someone
downfall.
or a group of people
What's up, Nita?
are
Thank
to
you.
appear at a moment's notice unexpected. Most likely to run the hands with another person. But in most cases, it's getting ready to jump a motherfucker. Like, let's be for real. And in most pieces of media ranging from different shows and movies, there are a lot of great examples out there of people pulling up. And it's some of the hypest moments ever. However, with anime, they put this shit on a whole nother level. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about 4 specific scenes from a few different anime and just show you how they be running this shit different. And the first scene we gonna talk about is when the Black Bull slid on Langris. So the Clover Kingdom is holding.
Might be a degenerate for this, but I honestly never watched Black Clover. I'm not gonna lie. Not even because of the slander, but because I just did not think it was interesting. Well, maybe a little bit of slander because everybody was talking about it. It looked like it was trying to be like Naruto, but then everything is like something nowadays. So I really don't give a fuck when nobody sit up there and say about it no more.
A Royal Knight selection, which is another way of saying a tournament arc, and this is Finro. He's a member of the Black Bull squad about to face off against his younger brother Langris, who is a vice captain of one of the most prestigious magic squads in the Clover Kingdom. This shit dead ass like comparing Steph and Seth Curry at the All-Star game for real. I'm sick. But this dude Langris got more ego than all the motherfuckers in Blue Lock combined for real. Thinking he all that just cause he a better magic user than his brother, and always sneak dissing him on some Drake shit because his parents praised him more when they were younger for his magic abilities. Like, bro, shut your stupid ass up. Not to mention that Langris got the most one-sided beef with his brother for the dumbest shit I done ever seen. Bro was jealous that his brother could interact like a normal person and pull the huzz while he couldn't. And this hurt his inflated ass ego. And the whole time, Pharaoh wasn't even being a bitch to him or none. While Langris was busy trying to study and try to one-up his brother for absolutely no reason, Finwell was like, yo, gang, let's go on a 2-man or something. Regardless of all that, he still flat out resented his brother over this shit because he believed he was superior in every single way. And when they matched up, he wanted to do anything to humiliate his brother by any means necessary to show that he's better than him. Like, okay, bro, this guy is actually 10 times more delusional than the motherfuckers who can't take accountability after cheating on their boyfriend or girlfriend. And when they saw each other in the match, Langris was for real staring at Finro like his name Rini Toshi whenever he see a soccer ball. Alright, bro, this dude needs to be locked in solitary confinement and asylum for all I care. He's more unstable than Azula over the most insignificant shit ever.
Azula was a crazy little bitch, I ain't gonna lie. Who the fuck accepts a 6v1? She fought that shit faithfully. It was either a 6v1 or it was like a 4v1. I forgot what it was, but she was definitely fighting them niggas for real. She was, but she wasn't really whipping nothing when that fight happened though. She was just fighting to survive at that. No, she was just fighting to have fun at that point.
But that bitch stood 10 toes every time, and they had to jump her. They was not whooping her one-on-one.
She did that shit. She definitely wasn't. She definitely wasn't. She wouldn't have beat Aang though. Not at that point. She would not have beat Aang. Nope.
In Finro, despite knowing just how severely
stop making live action fucking avatars
still
though. Stop
decided
that
to
shit.
challenge him, and they both sent these sperm cell looking ass
It's
magic
ass.
spells at each other, which flashbanged the entire audience. And the outcome of the fight unfortunately came just as expected. When the smoke clears, everybody sees that Finro got absolutely cooked and was in critical condition. His team lost in the royal selection and the match was over. But Langris was in so deep.
If that's all that fight was, nigga, I don't think I want to watch Black Clover. Unless I'm missing something. Because, like, if y'all just threw one attack at each other, even though it had multiple things in one attack, like, nigga, I don't think I want to watch that shit. Because, like, nigga, what the fuck do you mean you just sat up there and shot that bitch off and all you had was a flashbang in your fucking face? No.
In his bag that he let the intrusive thoughts take over completely. And everybody is looking towards the stadium.
Like, at least walk to that nigga and stomp his ass out or something. Instead of just sitting there. And everybody, oh. What the fuck?
They for real looking at the stadium like LeBron just announced his retirement because Langris was about to kill his own brother right here, right now. And bro, there is no reason for him to crash out on his brother at all. Why are you trying to slime him out? He's just a chill guy for real. This shit is not valid. And what happened next was probably top 5 moments in Black Clover ever. Asta Luck and Magna flash step towards Langris straight into triangle jumping formation and we're ready to throw down with him if we were to.
So he damn near was gonna stomp his bitch ass out. But the nigga got a blade to his chest, a blade to his neck, and a blade to his to his fucking stomach. Is crazy. Bro, why they do this? And this nigga smiling about it. He the demon in the group. If you go by hood logic, the nigga on the right with the sunglasses is the demon of the group. But Asta just a little crash out. That's all it is. And that nigga just a crazy motherfucker. We gonna say that. That's what it is, bro. Okay. I'm a crack. I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch the shit. I will watch it. I'm gonna watch it now. Justin, thank you for the follow. And you say, yeah, he just a crash out, or do with the purple glasses. Because I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy. Hold on, pull that out. I didn't think the pull up was gonna be that hard though. Like, if you go by hood logic, these niggas are dead ass. And like I said, I didn't think he was gonna stomp his ass out. Like, what?
Shocked. They for real looking at the stadium like LeBron.
Cause I was dead ass just saying, like, do something else. Don't just sit there. Like, all y'all gonna do is just throw something together at each other. But no, he walked up. And yeah, to the hood logic. Okay, I was right about the hood logic. I was like, do better, what's up? Like, I just was literally saying that I hope he at least goes and stomp his ass out or something. And next thing you know, he about to go and kill the nigga. And not only that, they
just announced his retirement because Langris was about to kill his own brother.
I gotta see that again.
Right here, right now.
The king,
there
what's
is
up
no reason for him to crash out on his brother at all. Why are you trying to slime him out? He's just a chill guy for real. This shit is not valid. And what happened next was probably top 5 moments in Black Clover ever. Asta Luck and Magna flash step towards Langris straight into triangle jumping formation and we're ready to throw down with him if we were to move another inch and slime Finro out. This right here, yo, is a short game. Hella aura and hype. What else could you possibly ask for? By the way, these 3 are arguably the most goofy motherfuckers in the entire show. So you know shit is serious when the motherfuckers that be the loudest suddenly just go quiet. And these 3 were ready to slide for their boy no matter what. And bro, Luck was on straight demon timing. He for real said, fuck the nice selection. Right? We will slime you out right here.
So he more of a crash out. Because if that was about his words, then nigga, he's the crash out. What's up, Johnny? And look at his eyes, nigga. I didn't even see. Do you even see his eyes on that little first part? Nope.
Right now,
you don't.
Yo, if you were to look up the power of friendship, this scene right here would be there 100%. But ain't nothing better than this, dog. Unfortunately, they couldn't air him out right then and there, but don't worry, Asta got back for Finral, so that's a huge dub. But this next pull-up scene we gonna talk about is one of the toughest looking ones yet because of its clean-ass animation. We got Uzui pulling up to jump the Upper Moon 6. So Tanjiro and the gang are fighting the lowest Upper Moon's Gyutaro.
I forgot what that intro was like.
And it wasn't looking looking too good, not gonna lie. It has gotten so bad that at one point, Tanjiro is the only one able to put up a fight, and everyone is out of commission after getting cooked. And this was where Gyutaro was trying to rage bait the shit out of Tanjiro, being like, you see that shit, bruh? I Swiss cheese the fuck out of your homeboy in that sorry ass excuse of a Hashira. And this motherfucker for real gonna get cooked medium well. You ain't gonna do nothing, lil bro. Just stop it. While touching his head as if he was a newborn baby and talking all this shit to Tanjiro like his name Kevin Garnett.
They all should have lost their lives that day. We're gonna be honest, right? The poison thing, it was kind of pulled out of his ass, kinda. I can't say that for a fact. Uzui definitely should have lost his life that day. Yeah, for real. Like, okay, yeah. Like, bro, Inosuke, I forgot what happened to all them niggas, but it was nothing good at all. And if I'm correct, Uzui got his hand chopped off. They should have lost their lives that day, but they didn't. Though I'm happy they didn't. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching a little bit. But none of them should have been. They all should have suffered something permanent. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, they just got lucky. Yeah, man. And then when they were all supposed to leave that blast, when Gyutaro did what he did, you definitely no, nah, I can't do it.
Saying you for real thinking you protecting your little sister, but she the one protecting you, weak ass motherfucker. He then proceeded to grab 2 of his fingers and break them shits in half. Oh nah, he got that shit. He then started slapping his head like when motherfuckers see you fresh out the barber shop. And you
Nah, if we're gonna be honest, bro, I was yelling at motherfucking TV when this episode first came out, and I ain't gonna lie, it's not legal. And I ain't trying to promote it, or maybe it is. I don't know if I don't know if it is or not. It probably not. I don't care. I'm still gonna say it anyways. I got on to something that let me kind of watch it when it first dropped, right? Like sometimes no captions because they wasn't able to put it out in time. And when they put that out, bro, and I watched it, I'm like, nigga, you can still move. Move, nigga. Stop letting him smack the shit out of you for no reason, bro. Like, bro, why are you, like, why? Were you this okay with being bitched? Were you that down and out? You was able to run for a little bit. Or you know what? Okay, let me remember, because okay. It came out some years ago. Probably 2022, 2021. Because I remember I used to live in a different place around that time. But, like, me personally, bro, especially if I want to be a Hashira, I'm not letting no nigga just smack the fuck out of me, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you. You gotta take me out right then and there. I can't let you do that. Maybe it's a reach. Maybe I wouldn't do it right then and there. But, hey, if I was to sit up there and say that I did not let a nigga do that to me, in the back of your head, you're going to think cat. And I'm going to say you was right, nigga, because I'm not going to. I just thought about it, because Gyutaro was a scary anorexic motherfucker. I'm not about to do
Gyutaro is having the time of his life chewing the fuck out of Tanjiro. But if y'all know anything about Demon Slayer, it's that Tanjiro is quite literally the epitome of the Indiana Pacers in the playoffs. It's not over till it's
Tyrese
over.
Hillberg.
So in the middle of Gyutaro talking shit,
I can't wait till
Tanjiro
he come back.
up and
I hope he
to
doing
dip,
well with that
and
Achilles.
Gyutaro was for real looking at bro like,
is this nigga serious?
So he instant transmissions to Tanjiro and tells him to cut that shit out. However, this was all part of Tanjiro's plan. He was gonna let Gyutaro keep talking his shit, and when he let his guard down for just a moment, he hit
He ain't have to say Juice WRLD though.
Gyutaro with a fast-ass headbutt and simultaneously stabbed him with a poison kunai and tried to cut his head down, all in 5 seconds. But it wasn't enough. And Gyutaro...
Hold up, what happened? What happened right here? No, where the audio? He must have used the audio that got muted, bruh. He must have used the audio that got muted.
Now. And while fighting him, Tanjiro was for real like, fuck chat. Put your predictions in. Am I cooked or not? And as soon as Gyutaro was about to turn Tanjiro into Foxy, the absolute GOAT, my boy, Uzui pulls up and says, "Get that weak shit out of here." And bro, I deadass jump out of my seat whenever I see this scene, because this pull-up was as clutch as Kawhi's buzzer beater on the Sixers. Dog, this dude is...
My bad. I'm sorry. But when you see something as clean as that, bro, you can't just sit down. You can't. You gotta react. You gotta react.
Is for real missing a whole hand and is still pulling up to run the fade with a motherfucker that just Swiss cheesed him. And this dude Uzui was set on beating this motherfucker. He was gonna let none of this shit slide. He told Tanjiro something, "Hey yo, lock in, swing, we winning this shit." And then started rushing Gyutaro and started weaving bro's attacks by counting. He for real said 1, 2, 3,
Let me lock
4,
in
5,
over here.
6, 7. I just been real on that. And Uzui was for real talking, being like, "Damn, I can read your shit." And bro, what comes next is just pure cinema. Gyutaro and Uzui were moving for real. They both clash and they immediately get to scrapping. Gyutaro then kicks the shit out of Uzui and keeps spamming these.
Seeing that fight, y'all know how many times I had to sit up there and was like, I'm not finishing this episode. Because I kept going back. That was choreographed and animated so beautifully. That shit was beautiful. Like, watching it on YouTube and everything like that, like I did, like when, because TikTok was out still. Watching it in YouTube shorts and everything like that, it's so compressed down to where you don't see it as clear as you see it in the actual anime on whatever you watching it on without good Wi-Fi. I mean, with the good Wi-Fi. It was so beautiful. It didn't make no sense. Like, bro.
Flashes at him, but bro stands his ground and deflects them shits, and Uzui rushes Gyutaro and they end up crashing through this building while still trying to slash each other. And this right here just gotta be one of the most satisfying animations I ever seen in the past 5 years. Just two motherfuckers boxing for real, going toe to toe, blow for blow, bar for bar. And their battle is so heat, they are quite literally destroying the entire environment surrounding them. So Tanjiro finally catches up to him, and this is when they start tag teaming Gyutaro. But what happens next is what makes this motherfucker Uzui the GOAT. Motherfucker got stabbed in the stomach and lost his eye and completely tanked that shit. And Tanjiro tries to jump above Gyutaro and swing on him, but Gyutaro nicks bro through the bottom of his mouth. Tanjiro was deadass inches away from becoming a shish kebab. But Tanjiro don't give a fuck, cause he summoned that dog in him and got an MC power up. And in the end, with the help of Zenitsu and Inosuke taking care of Daki, they handle business with the Upper Moon 6. Like bro, when Uzui pulled up, you could quite literally feel the aura seeping through the screen. I might just be glazing, but dog, you can't lie. When Uzui pulled up, you just automatically knew they were not losing that fight. And while jumping motherfuckers is some of the most entertaining shit in anime, ain't nothing better when a motherfucker pulls up and runs the ones with someone and completely cooks them. Cause the third anime pull-up scene we got is gonna be when
hold up though. That was one anime. At least part in the season that you didn't know if they was really gonna win or not, especially off of what I just told y'all how I felt about it. What's up, Jason? That is one anime where, or at least one anime season that you did not know if good or evil was gonna win, and it was just like that. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Levi snuck the Beast Titan. So the scouts are trying to retake Wall Maria after all the shit that happened 10 years ago, but Reiner and Breathalyzer ain't making it easy at all. But the motherfucker that...
Attack on Titan is better in English dub, and prove me wrong. Attack on Titan is better in English dub, prove me wrong. I might make a panel on TikTok about that too. Like, come on now. And Justin said, yeah, for real. Hold on, I'm sorry. Oh. Whew. Maybe there's some people I'm reaching with that Attack on Titan take, but I feel like, but obviously Japanese got more. They got more to it. But like, and it's the original, but it doesn't mean it has to be better. My room is in your attic now. You want to hear all that loud music and everything, banging all day and everything? Like I don't think you want. I don't think you want to be in my attic. I don't think you want to.
Was giving them some of the biggest problems was this big ass monkey. A big ass monkey that has better pitching skills than Shohei Ohtani. Bro is pitching
hate
straight
that thing.
concrete towards these horses and scouts and wiping them all out like his name Thanos. If they couldn't deal with the beast type, there was no way in hell they was winning the
Yeah, I have
fight
a
for
lot
one
more noise
Maria.
in my
So
house.
the greatest strategist of the
Hey,
show, Erwin,
maybe
was
so.
cooking something up. And him telling the rest of the scouts what the plan was went a little something like this. Alright, Captain, what's the move? How the fuck are we taking down that fat ass monkey over there? Shit, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We low-key gonna have him throw straight bricks at us so that he could be fully distracted, and Levi gonna sneak him when we all dead. Wait, that
You have 8 sisters, gang? Hey, see, look. My girlfriend's got a lot of sisters. Love them. Love them. Sisters, love her sisters, but sometimes they don't know when to shut the hell up. They all loud. Love them to death. But oh my God. I can't imagine actually having I actually have a lot of sisters. My dad has like 24 kids. He passed away. Rest in peace, Pops. But he dead ass got like he got a lot. And I think majority of our family from him is sisters. I don't know. Oh my God. You have the version of the Loud House. You have the version of the Loud House, which I ain't gonna lie, I watched that show. I ain't gonna lie. Say less. But in this episode, Levi did damn near just say, I could have sworn he said, lead them damn children straight to hell. And was about to let them, like, did not mind about letting them die at all. Well, he did, obviously, but like, it's like this nigga, he had a goal, he had a mission. And my dad has like 30 girlfriends. God damn. Hey, that just mean your dad just no game. Your dad no ball. Game is game. I don't know what to say. Put your dad on stream one day. Tell him to teach some little niggas something. And also, everybody, I do have a Twitch also. I'm trying to build a community for people who really rock with the content I make. I'll be on YouTube. I got a Discord, everything like that. And if needed, everything is linked under YouTube videos. Everything's linked under there. And this is about to be uploaded on YouTube also. Just so y'all know. No pressure.
That's a great plan. Loki, wait, you said when we all dead? That's the plan? Yup.
Wait, is that flop? That's gotta be flop.
This dude Erwin was for real acting like a Sagi, saying some move for the sake of my goal. But at the same time, Erwin gave one of the best speeches of the century. I'm talking about he gave Abe Lincoln, Optimus Prime. Those type of motherfuckers will run for their money. He was hyping them as they were staring death down in the eyes, talking about some my soldiers push forward, my soldiers scream out, my soldiers rage. And
my soldiers need to die. I'm not gonna lie. That whole segment, okay, fire speech, but was crazy. And y'all decided to go with that. Y'all did not have to. Y'all did not have to. I ain't gonna lie. It's been so long. I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna rewatch everything that I'm talking about right now just so I can go ahead and be like, y'all didn't have to do that, bro. But I don't know. I don't think a speech is gonna move me to off myself for real. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think a speech is going. No matter how good it is, bro. This is not Fallout. You do not got 100 out of 100 speech, my nigga. Or what is it? Charisma. Just to say it's same. But because like, bro, you literally telling me to do this. I even made a skit about it on YouTube, bro. You literally telling me to do this for a goal for something that you don't even know of. And damn near everything turned left in the end. Everything really did turn left. Bro, towards the end, you got the scouts doing atrocities to each other, war crimes to each other. You got flock offing people, even elderly people. You got Aaron wiping out, I think, what did he say, 90% of Earth's population or of humanity. Like, bro, that was some crazy ass shit. And that boy was so hyped to sit up there and see what the outcome was gonna be. I feel like he just wanted to see some stupid shit happen. I feel like he just wanted to see some dumb shit. But I think he more of a crash out than anybody else on there. He had to go. He had to go.
And Zeke, with zero hesitation whatsoever,
Commander
just
Irwin had to
straight up
go.
smoked them. Bro actually had no regard for human life. He kept pitching rocks at them till nothing remained. And he was genuinely enjoying himself with this shit. And when he saw more of them coming, he was like, alright, bro, y'all some dumbasses. No screaming, no bullshit, ain't helping whatsoever. But Zeke, like a complete troglodyte, fell for the most obvious rage bait known to man. As the scouts were on their death march towards Zeke, they kept firing these smoke flares, which he thought was just for show, but they were masking Levi's pathway to the Beast Titan without getting caught. And when Zeke finally noticed the Titans on his right got completely cooked, it was already too late. Levi pulled up and he wasn't playing no games. Matter of fact, he'd been playing these games before. It was all or nothing at this point. And Zeke for real thought he stood a chance against him and tried to swing, but all it took was one Beyblade swing from Levi for reality to set in for Zeke and for him to realize he was not winning this shit. Zeke posed a threat from long range, sure, but give Levi an opportunity to close the gap, and this shit is literally the equivalent of a hydrogen bomb versus a coughing baby. It was raps. And you know what the crazy part about all this is? Reiner and Bartholomew literally warned Zeke that he needed to watch out for him. Now, if I was in Zeke's position,
Didn't I forgot his name, but didn't he tell Reiner and Bertold, I'm not worried about no nigga named Levi? Didn't he say that? I swear he sat up there and said something like, I'm not worried about Levi. I'm probably tripping. Maybe he didn't say no shit like that. He did say that. Okay. Oh shit, what's up, boy? Who? Probably the sisters. Probably. Give me 1 sec.
and two of my homeboys didn't say I need
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, make sure they back in there. Yeah, make sure they back in there. My fault, y'all.
to watch out for a certain strategy the scouts were trying to cook up, or to be careful for a certain group of people, but a singular man. And
What
they were
games do you play? I play literally all types. Like right now, I've been into like kind of multiplayer to everything else like that, like online and all. 1 second, please. All right then, bro. All right. You too big for your own damn good. Shut up. But yeah, no, the games I usually play is my fault about that again. But the games I play, I'm going through Ghost of Yote right now. I'm playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This is why I'm trying to build another community too, because I want to play online anime games like Xenoverse, Xenoverse, a Naruto, either Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 or Connections. And basically it's any game that I can sit up there and interact with everybody with, because I love anime games. I love anime fighting games. I play Apex Legends, sometimes Fortnite, sometimes, but not all the time. Hey, you said you love those games? Yeah, because literally after this, I'm gonna make a post. After I upload these videos. No, after I'm done with this video, I'm about to try, because I usually like to go live stream for 3 hours at most. I still might do that today, but I've been locking in on Siege. I'm actually playing that too, and Ghost Recon Breakpoint and Wildlands. And I'm not gonna lie, I would actually love to make some content with playing with people who will watch my content and make something out of that too. So like, hey, if you ever down, but like I said also, it's not something that needs to happen. But if you rock with the content, I'd encourage it to like follow on the Twitch and everything like that, man. Like lock in. I'll be on YouTube and everything like that. There's a big if I'm able to make a big community, even through Discord, I will be able to do a lot more with you guys and make polls and this, that, and the other. Oh no. I just love community. I don't know what to say.
Him as if he was King Von himself. You would have bet I would be looking around my surroundings 24/7. Ain't nobody catching me lacking. But unfortunately,
I appreciate you saying that, man. For real. I appreciate you willing to follow on Twitch.
Levi for real wasted no time cutting bro down. And Zeke had zero time to process this shit either. 1 second, his whole arm is dismantled. The next, he can't see or walk. Like, bro, Levi was taking this man down faster than you can say onomatopoeia. And Zeke for real thought he had a chance of protecting himself, but Levi quickly sliced his other hand, started saying something. And as soon as Zeke's bitch ass got cut out from
hey, but in all honesty though, when it comes to Attack on Titan, bro, I'm not. See, I was a fan of all the different type of Titans. You know what I'm saying? I was a fan of that, but I was not a fan of, which I understand. They were already probably being worked to the T. Y'all didn't have to make everything 3D though. Y'all didn't like. I would have wanted at least for them to, you know, take a while. Maybe you had to take a year off to make the movie or whatever it had to be, or not even the movie, but the shows. Literally in the last season, because I was fucking with the opening. At first, I didn't rock with the opening, but then I liked it towards the end, and I restarted that bitch and I watched it. Rewatched it, sung along with it. If I lose it all. Yeah, nigga, I was on that. I was on that. But y'all lost me at the animation because it did not have to be like that, bro. Everything else was cool. Why did y'all do that? We could have waited even a year. People was literally catching up just to watch the last season of the last season. Y'all could have made the whole thing into a movie if y'all wanted to, and we could have waited 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. It didn't have to be all that crazy stuff, bro. It didn't.
Inside the nape, Levi pinned him down quick as hell and lil bro the daylight out of him. This pull-up was straight heat. He pulled up, snuck the Beast Titan, took him down in a mere 30 seconds or less, and then completely folded and let Zeke escape. But overall, Levi's pull-up game, not only in this scene, but the entire Attack on Titan series is on point. They don't call him humanity's strongest soldier for no reason. He is him. Now, the last anime pull-up scene we gonna talk about is one of my personal favorites. We got Yuji and Todo being the best homeboys ever versus Hanami. So the jiu-jitsu students from Tokyo and Kyoto are fighting each other within the school exchange event when suddenly their event is unknowingly hijacked by the disaster curse Hanami, and when she shows up, she was moving different. The first ones to come across her were Inumaki, Megumi, and Noritoshi, and bro, they weren't ready for the smoke at all. These three were for real comboing her, but they barely did anything to her. Shit, Inumaki tried voice commanding her and fucked up his throat in the process, and she was still straight chilling. Eventually, Maki shows up and Megumi tried to tag team combo with her, but they ended up getting folded, and Hanami was gonna finish them off, but that's when these two dogs, Yuji and Todo, pull up and save both Maki and Megumi from getting smoked. And these two right here are hands down one of the best anime duos I ever seen, and their friendship completely captures how guy friendships be for real. Their first ever interaction went, ayo, what kind of woman you into? Shit, I don't know, probably tall and thick like Megan Thee Stallion. Yo, wait, that might be gay for real. And after
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. You have 1K followers and no views. What's going on? 1K followers on what? On YouTube? You talking about on YouTube? I can't even lie. I genuinely don't know. On YouTube, I have 1K followers, yeah. Oh, on TikTok? Hey, I don't know. I hit or miss, I guess. I honestly don't know. Because it be some videos that hit, some skits that hit, some videos that don't. Maybe I don't know. The same thing happens on YouTube. On YouTube, I used to just post shorts and then I did some long form content, but then I started being consistent. Now I'm averaging like 100 something every video I put out. But on TikTok, I genuinely don't know. I genuinely don't know. I'm about to make a TikTok about that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make a TikTok like, why aren't y'all following? I mean, not following. Why aren't y'all tuning in? Y'all followed me. It could just be what you stream. That is true. That is true. But most of the people that come in here and follow me came from like, yeah, they did come from streams or anything like that. Cause I range from a lot of things. I don't limit myself to just one thing. I sit up there. I expand I broaden my horizons. Like I love Resident Evil. I love anime. I love just talking sometimes. Um, I love fighting games like Street Fighter and everything else like that, Tekken. But I don't know. But one thing I can't really do is just switch up what I like because of what other people, just because of what other people like. I'd rather build off of genuine stuff, like genuinely what I like. Because if I'm not being genuine what I like, then people aren't really going to like. He's not into this. I don't want to. I don't want to watch. I'd rather people like what I like, and if they don't, like, there's other people who make content too. But if I get requests and everything like that, I definitely will, and I'm looking into them. But mm-hmm.
That moment, they were acting like day ones, but Toto told Yuji that if he couldn't land a black flash, he ain't jumping with him. So Yuji used the river as a smokescreen to close the distance, and then hit her with a 1-2-3 kick combo. And when he tries to go for the black flash, he lets his anger overtake him for a split moment, which didn't allow him to land the black flash. So Toto says, "Hey yo, come over here, bruh," and just smacks the daylight out of him twice. And he's like, "Hey yo, twin, you got..."
Abusive ass friendships. I wonder what niggas really come outside hanging out with their friends and just get two-pieced by them niggas to lock in. I'm normally modding for someone on TikTok. Modding? Like games and stuff like that.
Out of locking, no bitch shit in your mind. Get that shit out your head or you ain't landing it. And Yuji takes the criticism and hits the "thank you, my besto friendo." And you got the DJ playing this hype ass music, and that's when you already know they finna cook. So when Yuji finally hits the black flash, this is where Toto jumps in, and bro, to say they got to jump in Hanami is a complete understatement. The pull-up game of these two were actually unmatched. This shit was dead as the equivalent of dunking on Noah Asenge. She was done. This was because Toto's curse technique allows him to switch places with any...
no, I like mod their streams so I get people being weird. Weird band. Oh, how many but how many people do you usually moderate for?
Object or person within a certain range, which allowed for one of the most disgusting tag teaming I ever seen. Yuji could land a blow, switch with Toto, start jumping her. Yuji goes for another hit. Toto switches them again, and she couldn't do anything about it. They had her looking completely lost because she couldn't keep up with whether if they were switching places or if she was getting swapped with one of the two of them, distorting the fuck out of her. Someone get her a map. They got homegirl over here looking like top blind as shit. God damn. And if y'all thought this shit couldn't get more active, it got even worse.
This motherfucker uses echolocation. Bro, Hanami must use echolocation or something because them tree bark eyes is like, no, you shouldn't be able to see shit. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you,
to this shit, because as simple as this technique is, it's also easy as hell to fake out. Just cause he claps don't mean something getting swapped. He could just be clapping just to clap. He for real had Hanami turning like when motherfuckers see 4 bad bitches walk past them. And dog, these two were moving like prime Kyrie and LeBron, straight up violating Hanami. At one point, Toto made Yuji and their cursed weapon switch places.
Before the guy I mod for got his job back, I was modding for like 15 hours every day. He was modding that long? I mean, not modding. He was streaming that long? The most I ever streamed for in one day was 8. Whew.
he
Hey,
just
you a
started
trooper.
wilding even more on
You are a
her, and
trooper.
they just proceeded to counter everything she had up her sleeve. And before she could use her domain expansion, which would have dragged this fight even longer, the almighty Gojo showed up, and I glazed the fuck out of Gojo enough, so I'm not gonna talk about him, but y'all already know that his pull-up game be S tier.
I'm tired of the Gojo glaze. I'm not gonna lie. The Gojo glaze gotta stop at some point. Even from the females, I understand. Yeah, I'll stand up all night, so I'm happy he got a job. Hey, being small, I usually sit up there and I stream for like the most I would like to stream for is probably like 3 hours, sometimes 2. Because I don't feel like me of my caliber don't need to be streaming for so long a day, especially like obviously I love it, but not getting paid for it and knowing I have another life and knowing I got a job to do and this, that, and the other. I can't do that. I wish I could.
Aired the bitch out right after he pulled up. In conclusion, anime pull-up game for real hit different. Every single aspect of it is perfect, and ain't nobody doing shit like this. Maybe the Avengers, but anime got the perfect recipe for this shit.
Hey, that I ain't gonna lie though, that anime pull-up game was super dope though. It was. I'm not gonna lie. And I know I need to do more. And like I said, especially since it's going up on YouTube, whoever's watching my videos, y'all know exactly why I'm saying this. Like I told y'all, I did not lie. I started doing my anime videos more. I started doing them more. So we can put some respect on Big Kunai name, man. I still got my Quieto Kunai up there on my display case. So we could go ahead. We can be civil. We can have peace. We don't need no war. But I appreciate everybody who been stopping in here. I thank everybody in TikTok for the follows. I appreciate you for following me on Twitch as well, Justin. In all honesty, everything goes a long way. Likes, subscriptions, follows, all that. Man, it goes a long way. And I don't know how else to sit up there and do that. Well, somebody told me to show appreciation. Just keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.